Go to the rock. There's enough going on around us for one to become overwhelmed. This is nothing new. In Psalms 61 verses 1 to 2, the psalmist prayed that when his heart becomes overwhelmed, that the Lord will lead him to the rock which is higher than himself. Psalms 61 verses 1 to 2 reads, Hear my cry, O God, attend unto my prayer. From the end of the earth will I cry unto thee. When my heart is overwhelmed, lead me to the rock that is higher than I. The fact that the psalmist said when his heart is overwhelmed gave the impression that he may have experienced some overwhelming circumstances in the past, and as such, he knew what it felt like to be overwhelmed. We too at times get overwhelmed, don't we? The demands of parenthood, our career, the continuous increase in the cost of living, the senseless crimes and violence, and of course the COVID-19 and all the other diseases that plagues us can weigh us down. It is interesting that the psalmist also recognized that in the midst of an overwhelming situation, someone with the same limitations and challenges as himself could not help him. Such situations require someone stronger, mightier, more powerful than human beings. Such a situation requires the rock. This rock is Jesus. Often we find ourselves in situations where the trained professionals themselves are unaware of what to do, where all human efforts are in vain. If this situation describes you at this moment, then you need to go to the rock. We all need to go to the rock. Where do you go when you are overwhelmed, struck down, or hard pressed? The psalmist did not go to the government, his pastor, his spouse, or even his associates, because they too get overwhelmed at times. Instead, he chose to go to the rock, Jesus. When trouble seems insurmountable, praise God that Jesus knows all about our struggles. He sees, He knows, He cares, and He is strong enough to save us. When you become overwhelmed, I pray that God leads you to the rock that is higher and bigger than yourself and all that you are confronted with. So you don't have to carry your burdens by yourself. Cast your cares on Jesus because He cares for you. Cry out to Him and He will hear you and attend unto your cry. Now, my friend, don't go about this week feeling overwhelmed and defeated. Get up, dust yourself off, and go to the rock of your salvation and keep pressing on. God bless you. Go to the rock.